Hey.
I got my costume on.
Look alive, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow, that was a scratchy look alive. That was like a
I was about
Ray
to ask
Charles.
Forced.
Dude.
Been yelling.
I went to do the look alive, and it was just all of a sudden I got a bunch of phlegm in my throat. Happy Thanksgiving, boys. Well, not yet. Not yet.
Basically.
Episode 187, November 27th, National
187.
DrinksGiving Day.
Drive by.
That's right. 11/27. Write it down. National DrinksGiving Day. The world's oldest brewery was discovered in 2018 in a prehistoric burial site in a cave near Haifa in Israel. Researchers found a residue of a 13,000-year-old beer that they believe might have been used to honor the dead. Thoughts?
What was the residue?
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm not the scientist.
Every civilization going back thousands of years has clearly had some sort of alcoholic beverage.
Mm-hmm.
So, give the people what they want, I guess.
Yes. I don't know. Somebody get Jeff Goldblum on the phone.
Yeah.
And he can get a mosquito out of the top of a cane that's encased in some sort of molasses, and then see if that mosquito, because don't bugs like beer? Do they?
So you want to go Jurassic Park on it? Is that what you're trying to do?
I mean, I would. Why not?
Go Graham Hancock, man. Do Ancient Apocalypse 13,000 years ago. First beer.
Oof. 13,000 years ago is a long time. Okay. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually National DrinksGiving Day. So as we all know, that we all used to come back to our hometowns and go out on National DrinksGiving Day.
No, we would do Bros Giving. We would all go over to a friend's house, and then we'd all bring sides, and then we'd deep fry a turkey
for about 7 hours.
And then we drink wild turkey.
And then we just eat a bunch of sides.
Yeah, eat a bunch of sides. And then put the turkey in the oven and set it on fire.
Then we deep fry our brains with wild turkey.
Yes.
Those were the days, boys. Those were the
Holy
days.
smokes. Great days, but I'm glad they're behind us.
Yes.
Blue is here, as usual, Mr. Rumble. Mr. Rumble, Blue, good to see you, dude. BMO's here. Everybody's excited that Butch P's back. Look at Butch P
Butch
go.
P.
Nice hair. Cowboys win a game. Finally, he comes back. What a coincidence. Dylon with the nice Vikings garb on.
That's what it is.
Dude, this is a one-of-a-kind.
I was going to say.
Hand-crocheted Sculpture helmet.
How itchy is that thing?
Oh, dude, it's wonderful.
You know what that is?
Head is nicely.
Skull cap is what that is.
It is a skull cap.
Do you want any Turkish delight?
Dude, I love the horns on that thing.
Yeah, man.
Give us a nice profile.
Nice. It is nice.
I love it.
I do like it.
Where'd it
I like
come
that you upgraded your headset too. You upgraded your headset from the Buds.
I went on the beats, baby.
Let's
Me
go.
and Dre. You thought I forgot about him. Did not forget about Dre.
Dude, where did
that? I was running the mouth. Got something to say.
Where did the skull cap come from?
A consolation gift from somebody that I work with. A lady that I work with is all into crocheting, and she knew that I was a Vikings fan, and she's a big Eagles fan. So she's like, "Hey, I had some garbage, so I put this together for you." And I was like, "Oh, I appreciate it."
That is spectacular.
Did she make herself one with wings on the side?
She's got one that's got like the eagle crocheted on the side, but not the wings. I guess she thought this would look more obnoxious, but
yeah, she did.
What she didn't know is that basically she probably started a trend. And I'm going to start a little Etsy profile and start selling them, although I can't make them. So she's about to get worked to the bone. Like, what is that? Happy Gilmore. I'm going to get some Ben Stiller on them and have them in there needling and crocheting some Viking skull caps.
Dude, nothing like a Ben Stiller villain roll. That's the best. Guys.
Heavyweights was the best.
So this is the one time, well, not one time, but most of the time of the year that weekday beers are in full effect for the next like month and a half, because all the holiday time, it's like, you know what? You can have a beer on a Wednesday. You know why? Because Thanksgiving's tomorrow. I think that's an acceptable practice, is it not? Maybe a nice cigar. Who knows? But this also today ended a streak of football on every day for like a month.
Yeah.
That was sad. Come to the road. Tex and I are about 200 feet away from each other. He's up at his house. I'm down at my parents' house. He also actually said, hey, after I got everything set up, my screens,
come up here. Let's smoke a cigar together.
And he goes, hey, I thought you were going to.
Oh, Pet Capitals just had an own goal. The goalie just shot it in his own goal.
Don't distract people from you being a complete jabroni and asking me after I had set up everything, hey, why don't you come up on the back porch with me? And I'm sitting here in my chair just looking at him like, do you not see what I just did? I just set all this up. Why didn't you tell me when I got here to do that? So, anyways. Okay, Butch, what's going on? Fill us in.
Cowboys won.
Yeah, I know. I knew. We know exactly that's what happened. I have to come up here and face the music every day, every Sunday, every Wednesday, every Sunday. So, okay.
Wasn't it last show you went over that there's still a chance?
There is. They're only one game back. Of course there's a chance. We'll get all of our guys back. I mean, we're out there playing with Brandon Allen, for goodness sakes. 17 Allen.
Chance for the boys, too.
Hey, and I was told, oh, CMC is what makes it go. Debo is what makes it go. Kittle is what makes it go. Yeah. How'd that work without Brock Purdy? Can win with anybody back there, right? Can win with anybody. Worst loss in like 6 years.
Who said that?
Everybody. Hey, he just all he has to do is just get it to his people. I got some stuff for you. Don't worry, boys. Okay.
Couldn't be everybody.
Okay. A lot of football, guys. Thanksgiving football. This is one of the greatest football days ever because, one, DraftKings 3-game slate, the greatest of all time. Two, we've also got Black Friday football, which some people are mad about. I don't know why. Some people are disgusted with it. I don't get it. But what is it on Amazon again?
I don't know.
Yes, on Friday. On Friday, it's on Amazon.
Well, I know it's on Friday. Of course, it's on Friday.
I can tell you it's not Netflix.
I'm just saying on Friday.
Christmas
I'm just letting
Day.
you know it's on Amazon on Friday.
Okay. But yes, so there's some discrepancy going back there. But nonetheless, like tomorrow, noon, you get the Lions and the Bears. Well, we'll go over all that. First things first.
College game?
Yes, college game. Breaking news. We're not doing headlines, by the way, folks. So we've got a special segment that we are going to do that is Thanksgiving related, where we take these we're going to take all the NFL teams, and instead of doing what every other show in America does, which is let's yell at each other about what's the best side and power rank the sides and this and that, stuffing's better than this and potatoes are better than this. No. We've taken it in our own hands to tell every single NFL team what they're thankful for. So stay tuned for that. And we've got a Thanksgiving Day 4-leg parlay. So Buku's here just in time. Buckle up, buddy. Buckle up. But first, breaking news. Dylon, this right here made my day because it happened right before the show. And we're all very excited that Daniel Jones is now a member of the Minnesota Vikings. If you would care to take the floor as probably the first person as a Vikings fan to get behind a microphone, welcome Daniel Jones, and why is this a quarterback controversy?
I'm super excited. I don't think that he signed, though, yet, unless that happened in the past hour. He wasn't supposed to sign until Friday. But so you may be premature Danielating there. But he is we are going to chunk out a large amount of money, $375,000. That is all it is going to cost us to have him sign on our practice squad. He is not even signing to the 53-man roster. KOC released a little press conference, or he did a press conference today talking about he's already got with Sam and Nick and was it Ripien or whatever? Ripien, he might as well say bye. He's gone.
Rippin'.
So, yeah, Rippin, whatever his name is. Yeah, but he's gone. So he's going to be gone. KOC tried to fluff it and say, hey, everybody was still going to be on the team, probably just because JJ is still completely off the roster right now. But great move for the Vikings. We only have one quarterback that is under contract next year. And that one quarterback has a repaired knee. So
already had surgery on it again, by the way. Breaking news.
Well, yeah. Second surgery was more of
Not
just
good.
shooting it up with extra growth hormones. All right.
So you brought in another quarterback that's also had knee surgery. Good.
Yeah. Yep. It's all right. I think Danny Dimes is. I just can foresee an NFC Championship game. We have an injury. They bring Danny Dimes, and he marches us down the field in the fourth quarter to victory to lead us into the Super Bowl. And then the controversy comes into effect because of Darnold's injury during the NFC Championship, multiple games, or is he going to bounce back? Otherwise, it will land on Danny Dimes' broad shoulders.
Speaking of Danny Dimes in the playoffs, great take by Elio, E-Man. Dimes went to the team that helped him get the bag from the Giants because, remember, it was the playoff game versus the Vikings where Dylon, I'm sure you remember, that he went berserk and threw for had 500 total yards or whatever it was and ended the Vikings season. Yeah, in Minnesota.
Lost. Yeah, we lost.
The Danisota.
Join them.
That's right. Can't beat him, join him. Although we did beat him this year. We held him to 186 yards in week 1. It was 12 for 34 or something.
If you can beat him, join him.
Anyhow, I'm excited about Danny Jones. I was nervous because I didn't know what the price tag was going to be. But then when I heard that he's signing with the practice squad, that just says how much he wants to be a Viking and how much the players in the NFL believe in the Minneapolis Miracles going on right now.
Yeah. So, if any team knows how to have success in the playoffs, it is definitely the Vikings.
Hey, everybody's got to start somewhere.
That's right. They started how many years ago?
Like 11 weeks ago.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Danny Dimes to the Vikings. Allegedly. Not official.
That own goal counted as a hat trick.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
So they had to stop the game because when they announced who it counted towards, everybody's throwing hats on the ice. It was great.
Yes.
The last guy to touch it.
Another piece of breaking news, guys.
There
The Cowboys owner Jerry Jones was asked on 105.3 The Fan if it would be crazy to think McCarthy could receive a contract extension. And Jerry Jones says, quote, "I don't think that's crazy at all. That's not crazy. He's an outstanding coach. This is a Super Bowl winning coach."
I told you that's the only thing that he cares about. Have they want to with the Super Bowl magic will rub off somehow.
Oh my gosh. Butch, text, thoughts. As our resident Cowboys fans.
I don't know. Belichick's without a job. He's a Super Bowl winning coach.
He's done it 7 times or 6 times.
Oh.
Fantastic. Oh, but yeah, this is hilarious.
But this is something to be thankful for right here.
You're right. Continuity. The continuity Cowboys.
I don't know where it is, but we'll be thankful for this.
Yes. Be thankful. What are they doing? This is, I don't know. Maybe they'll do like a co-head coach, him and Dion. There you go. Buku stars Blackhawks over, never a doubt. This man loves hockey, and I'm here for it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, usually we do headlines right here, but not today. Not today. We're going to go ahead right into it. This is the Thanksgiving thankfulness for NFL teams. I have no idea who's first. Basically, we took all the teams, and we said, what are you thankful for? And first up, okay, looks like the NFC North and the AFC West. Dylon, I think this is your slide. Tell everybody what these teams are thankful for.
So first and foremost, let's start with the Vikings, and they are thankful for their loyal soldiers that through the dark times we have stood by them. There is one thing that being a Vikings fan teaches you, it is loyalty and how to deal with disappointment. You never find anybody that is jumping on this wagon, but you never see anybody jumping off. So we are thankful that our fan base will go down with the ship. All right. The Lions.
Or the wagon.
Or the wagon.
That's the Bills. That's the Bills.
The Lions are so happy that, and this is not a knock on Jared Goff, it is an accomplishment that he has overcome his speech impediment and that he can now speak to the media and control the lisp. So they have to be thankful for that because now they can't rip on him in every viral video when he can't say his S's. So congratulations, they are thankful. Okay. Nice. Chicago Bears, thankful for the loopholes in the contract negotiations for getting new head coaches. All right. They have to be thankful for that. Otherwise, the amount of lawsuits that they would have got in the past 3 years would just be astronomical. So they've got to be
happened to the – didn't they have a bunch of coaches get in trouble for something? Didn't the Bears have a bunch of coaches? Didn't that just get swept under the rug? Like some pretty graphic stuff? Or was that – I don't know. Maybe was it the Bears? I don't know. I feel like something happened to the Bears coaches.
Yeah, lots of things have happened to the Bears. They
okay.
I know
they go on this cycle for first –
right during playoffs like a year or two ago, right?
They did what?
Wasn't the Chiefs coaches?
Well, yeah, that was the DUI thing, but I think the Bears had some like in-house
other stuff.
Yeah, like promiscuous stuff, I think.
Oh.
I think. I don't know. But anyways, continue.
They're scumbags. The Packers are thankful that there's no other NFL team in Wisconsin or they would lose all their fan base. So luckily for Green Bay being player owned, this is the only team that people can get to. All right. If you're close to the border, you're a Vikings fan. If you're close to the other border, you're a Bears fan. So they are thankful that where they are in Wisconsin, there's nothing else around. Okay. Broncos obviously are thankful that they got rid of Russell Wilson. On top of the cap space, you got to think the culture of the locker room and how much better it is with BEAU Bo Nix. All right. I call him Bo because we're on a first name basis like that. And I think it sounds better like he's Cajun. So Bo Nix should have went to LSU. All right. The Chiefs have to be completely and utterly indebted to gratitude for the NFL's referee union and the amount of lobbying that they have had to do and under the table kickbacks. Okay. So without that, this season would be gone. So they have to be truly thankful for it. That referee thing. Yep. The Chargers, obviously low expectations. Nobody expects them to win more than like 8 to 10 games a year, and yet people still go for them. All right. So their fans stay loyal, similar to the Vikings, but very low expectations. You never hear anything in the offseason like this is the Chargers year. They always come out right at about 500, somehow maybe make a wild card spot, but low expectations. Mm-hmm. All right. And then the Raiders. It's a good thing they moved to Vegas because they have to be thankful that because it is such a heavy gambling city, that people lose all their confidence in themselves while they're gambling, that really there's not a whole lot of confidence to lose in the Raiders' performance. So they have to be thankful that they are now based in Las Vegas.
They actually can win by losing in Vegas.
That's true. If you bet against, that's a great point, Butch. Great point. You can bet on them to lose, and you're a winner.
And you're in Vegas. Why is
You're
that?
in Vegas.
Win-win, dude. Win, lose, win, lose, win. Lose, win, win. That's what it is. That's great. These are some great thankfulness. That's thankfulness for the NFC North and the AFC West there. Very nice. Very nice. Well done. Who's next? Okay, this is Tex, I think. Tex.
Yes, the
Thankful.
Cowboys are thankful that they are playing the New York Giants this week.
Winning streak?
Are we?
Potentially.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Are they
Vegas has
thankful
them.
that the Vikings took Danny Dimes?
I mean, I don't think it would have mattered, but
Well, and DeVito's not playing. So
he's not?
No.
Get his bottom one right next to it.
Oh. Well, if he doesn't play for an extended period of time, then they want to pay him a whole bunch of money.
He
I
put it
just
right on there. He said not having to play lock.
They're going to have to play lock, I believe.
He's going to play.
Well, they were thankful for not having to pay Luck, but now we're lock. But now they're going to probably have to pay him, which stinks for them. Good for everybody else. And they lost a compensatory pick because they signed a lineman. It cost them their pick for a compensatory pick for trading Barkley.
That's so dumb. Why would they do that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got to tell you, they have to be the smartest financial advising management team that I've ever seen.
And they're in New
I don't know what
York.
they're doing.
What are they
I
doing?
don't know.
Idiots. It's just not only is Saquon just running wild, then you just erase the pick that you got. Idiots.
It's
Keep
still
going.
up in grabs. Tex has a chance to start, but it's
Okay.
Yeah, there's
I'm pretty
a
sure
chance.
DeVito didn't even travel with the team though, so I don't know who they're going to put back
Yep.
there.
Yeah. Yes, he didn't. Yeah, that's well. Then why does it say he has a chance? Was he going to play?
It's Tommy DeVito. Who knows?
Yep.
Who knows?
Never know. The Commanders were thankful for the schedule the rest of the season. They got the Titans, the Saints, Eagles, Falcons, and the Cowboys at the end of the year. So those
You
are
didn't
pretty
say the Eagles,
favorable
though.
games.
Yeah, they said the Eagles.
The Eagles are favorable. Are thankful for Saquon. That's
Yep.
enough said on that one.
Yep.
Bengals, Joe Burrow not being hurt this year.
There's
Thankful for that.
Only halfway through.
Thankful for
Idiot.
that.
There's
Thankful for
Bengals
that.
are going to comb the internet for this, and you're going to get us canceled.
They're true. It's true though.
I agree, but
Last year he got hurt. The year before that,
Don't say
hey, I don't
somebody's
want
throwing a no
I
hitter.
don't want him to get hurt. That's not what I'm saying.
Sounds like you do. Do the
No, I
Cowboys play the Bengals?
Yeah, next week.
Yep.
Do they really?
Yes, seriously.
Oh my gosh, you scumbag!
In prime time. In prime
You
time too.
scumbag!
All right.
You're
And then the Steelers are thankful for getting me my future.
As
long as they win one more game. One more game. It's all I need.
Texas jinxing everybody tonight. What do you think? You're just a
And the
saboteur.
Browns are thankful for Jameis, who is also so very thankful he got to play in some snow.
He was.
He
Everybody saw the
was super thankful.
video. He was.
Dude,
He is thankful.
I loved every single minute of that he was talking.
Oh.
I was like, dude, this guy loves football and he loves playing in the spotlight. I love it. I love him. I'm thankful for Jameis too.
Hey, you know what? Collectively thankful, like Home Alone. We're thankful. Like at the end, whenever they're at
We
the
thank
hotel.
you.
Yes.
And the Ravens are thankful for being undefeated against the other Harbaugh.
I like it. That's nice. Who's next? It's me. Okay, here we go. Thanksgiving thankfulness. The 49ers are thankful for endorsements and media because every 49er apparently has some sort of commercial that they're in because they're doing so many commercials. They're obviously not playing football. Nobody plays. They might as well be an NBA team with all the load management they're doing. People just taking off games, doing whatever they want, not playing through injuries, all that stuff. And media because everybody has a podcast now. So they're thankful for everything that's not involving anything on the football field. So good for them. And the Rams are thankful because the refs love Matt Stafford. No matter what, anytime you're late in the game, if Matt Stafford has the ball, go ahead and bet, if you can, some sort of flag that affects the outcome of the game positively for the Rams typically. If
Wow,
he has,
talk about some jinxing.
Preach.
I bet you won't go the rest of the season now.
Mister has more fourth quarter comebacks than everybody, and it's like every time I watch the guy late in the game in the playoffs, it's like flag. They did it. I'm still salty about the NFC Championship game like 3 years ago. What, Dylon?
No, I agree.
Thank you.
The refs screwed us in that game. Broke Sam Darnold's neck.
Yep.
Completely tried to rip it off.
Yep.
And wanted to do a pinky finger pass interference call.
Yep. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. The Cardinals, they are thankful for Larry Fitzgerald. Who's not? I don't really know what to say about the Cardinals other than they had Larry Fitzgerald and he was awesome.
They got Trey McBride. I like Trey.
Trey.
They tied for first.
No, they have the same record, but the Seahawks are in first. So
They have
Lou
the tiebreaker for head-to-head. Yeah.
So, and then the Seahawks are thankful for the 49ers 2-minute offense and defense because their season was dead. And then if your season's dead, all you have to do is just get the ball late against the 49ers with like 2 minutes to go, and you'll win the game. It's like good luck, Chuck. Somebody call Dane Cook. That's what the Niners are right now. There you go. That's the NFC West. And the Colts. The Colts are thankful that Joe Flacco doesn't actually want to start. Joe Flacco's got the greatest job ever, right? So what he did was just get in there, show that he could still sling it. So guess what? That's on tape. People are going to sign him next year again. He's just going to keep getting $5 million backup jobs. And then he goes in there. He's like, oh, gosh, I forgot how to play quarterback. You should put this young guy in. Let me stink it up. Blah, 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 blah. And then he's just going to keep playing football till the end of time, which is great. So they're thankful for Joe Flacco doesn't want to start, and Anthony Richardson will. The Titans are thankful for I don't know if this is the Titans being thankful for Will Levis or just me, because I love watching that guy play because it's not a car wreck. It's like a play that's a famous play. I'm making this up right now. A famous play that's done by people who aren't very good actors. You're like, I'm going to go watch that just because I like the storyline, but the presentation was awful. But I still enjoyed it because it was kind of funny. That's Will Levis playing quarterback.
So it's like mayonnaise.
No, mayonnaise sucks just altogether.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, mayonnaise sucks. Mayonnaise is not funny.
And
Will Levis
commercial. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what would have been funny.
of all the quarterbacks in the NFL, I think that Will Levis should have his own cologne.
He should have his own show.
He should have his own show.
Mayonnaise.
He does have mayonnaise, but he looks like the type of guy. He's just got that look like he could be in a cologne commercial.
He could. The Jags. Everyone remembers Color Rush jerseys, so they're thankful for those. Remember those like piss yellow colored jerseys? Those were great. They have nothing. I don't know what they're thankful for. Their quarterback may not be a franchise quarterback. They might move to London. Who knows? But everybody remembers it's the same color as that Jaguars head right there. And the Texans are thankful just for the entire AFC South division because they all suck. And they can just stink up the joint and still be in first.
As long as they beat the conference.
Exactly. So that's what those teams are thankful for. Okay, Butch, do you want to read J-Buys? Because go ahead, dude. If you can, or you want me to read it.
I'm going to say the Jets are thankful for New Jersey for letting them play there, but still claim New York.
Yep.
All right. JET Jets. Miami is thankful for one-upping Tyreek Hill, and that would be 11. Okay.
I think that's enough.
Patriots are thankful for other Boston teams being good to stay relevant. Very nicely put together there. And Atlanta, thankful for Magic City. Okay. We got a lot of tricks up our sleeves in Georgia.
There's a lot of references here in the NFC South.
And the Saints here, Harris Casino. So when you lose all your money to Vegas, you can pit stop into New Orleans and double down. Okay.
Except it's not the Harris Casino. It's Harrah's.
Harrah's.
HARRAH.
Well,
That's what
you
you
know,
meant.
I
I didn't know
hate
what you were
that
talking about.
J-Vi is not here
well,
because there's no such thing
losing
as
at
the
casinos, and so are the Harrises at losing. So
Oh, Harris. I didn't know what you were talking about. I get it now.
yeah.
Okay. Did you get the other two? The Panthers and
we have the Carolina Panthers are Uptown Cabaret.
is that a wine?
Wine and dine you, very best in the city, right there.
Best breakfast buffet in the city.
They serve 13,000-year-old wine there, so go grab some. And Tampa Bay, Mons Venus. Okay.
Those are. I'm sure people know what those are. J-Vi was very specific with those, so good for him. You didn't mention the Bills, but he says Josh Allen and the weapon.
I know I did that on purpose.
I know you did. Dude, no mayonnaise on the spicy sandwich, Blue. Absolutely not. Nope.
Mm.
No
he says
mayonnaise.
don't parlay. Well, buddy, have we got a segment for you coming up, Blue?
Boy.
Don't parlay.
Have we got a segment for you, my friend? Okay.
Good advice.
That's what those teams are thankful for. Okay, I think we're gonna do. Let me move this out of here. Let me see what I got next. All right, so let's move into the Thursday extravaganza. Let's go ahead and hit that, and then we're going to talk about these games on Thursday and Friday. We have another little nice slide that we have all made. Everybody, shh.
Football, yay!
Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow. Thank you for those of you who are joining in now. Up over 100 people watching. Thanks for looking in. If you don't want to stay for the whole show, you can listen to the podcast out everywhere. We've got 3 games tomorrow. We've got a game Friday. Look, these are the numbers right here. This is the matchup. Now, you're probably looking at that and saying this is disgusting. Yes, that number on the first game is awful. The Bears are pretty much dead. The Lions, some say the best team in the league. I disagree. Yes, disagree. But that's 2 disagrees. And then we've got Giants and Cowboys. Then we've got Dolphins, Packers. And then Friday, we've got Raiders, Chiefs. Over-under is all the spreads there. This was made yesterday. So if these have changed, I have no idea. And if they have, Blue, please let us know. Here we go. Over-under 48.5 for the Lions, Bears. This is basically going to be, I was talking with the CEO stats of this game. I was looking at the stats. The Lions do not give up a lot of points.
No,
They are vulnerable through the air on defense, but they are top 5 in everything on offense. And the Bears, the only thing the Lions don't do is get after the quarterback, which makes sense because they lost Aiden Hutchinson. Exactly.
The Bears just gave up 33 points last week, just FYI.
Who?
The Bears.
Yes. Oh, yeah. The Bears are not. Their defense it used to be good. I'm not really sure. Their points per game is good. They only give up like 20, but they don't really do anything that great. So this might be bad. And their offense sucks. The Bears' offense is terrible. So, any quick thoughts on that?
I don't know.
Okay, here we go. Here we
go.
Any quick?
Caleb Williams went for 340, 2 tutties. That's like his third out of 4 games he's been over 300.
It's the first time he's thrown a touchdown pass in 4 games.
Yeah. I said a bunch of yards. So, I'm telling you.
You're just saying that because you want the Vikings, you want the Lions to lose. So you're
I
believing
do
in the
want
Bears.
I want the Lions to lose really bad, but I do think that the Bears got exposed real heavy with tight end seams last week. So if you're listening to this and you're talking about the spread, I think that Laporta is going to have a very good game because I'm sure that they watched that game last week. The Bears double and triple covered JJ, so I would count on St. Brown being super stuffed. So your secondary slots like Jameson and then tight ends, a lot of tight ends being open. But I think that Caleb Williams is going to have a good game.
I would love for him to have a good game so the game can be watchable. What I don't want is to turn on the TV and then watch an absolute drumming.
Well, here's what you do. You make a lineup where you stack Gibbs, D. Montgomery, St. Brown, and Laporta. And then when you watch it, you're like, hey, I'm winning money.
Okay, that's fair. Good point. Okay. Butch P. Tex, any other thoughts on Lions Bears?
No.
They got to win it for Dick.
St. Brown is still questionable right now. So that might make this game a lot tighter.
Didn't he catch a touchdown in 8 straight games or something?
Until last week. Last week was his first. Yep.
Okay, there you go. Touchdown. Bet it. St. Brown. Do it.
Questionable with the knee.
Oh, well, maybe not then. Okay. Next game. Giants, Cowboys. Tex, Butch P. This is your game, right in the middle, heart of the day. This is prime nap time. What can you tell people to stay up for, the Cowboys and the Giants?
Just stay asleep. We'll watch them. We'll give you an update. No worries. We're used to that. So, but Dallas just got to keep it rolling. I mean, first win in 5 weeks. So stack them up, win out, make the playoffs.
They still can get first.
Well,
you can still get the 1 seed.
Right now, you just got to win out, win each game. So the Giants are next on the list. Boom.
Okay.
If the Cowboys stop Tracy, I think that they're solid because I don't know how many reps Drew Lock has had playing, and since DeVito's not going to play, I would not put any weight on Neighbors or Wandale or Darius Slayton. Darius Slayton's back this week, but if they can contain, which I think the Cowboys are like the number 1 or number 2 team in giving up rushing yards.
Let me tell you right here. I got it pulled up.
Yeah,
they give up 31st. They're 31st.
For the season, yes. But
they give up 150 yards per game rushing.
Yeah.
So if you can stop Tyrone Tracy, I don't think that Drew Lock is going to have enough game time reps to play. And in fact, Dallas D, I think, is the D to play during this slate.
I got something for you on the next slide too, buddy. Our next little. So, well, yeah, the Cowboys cannot stop the run. They also cannot run the football. Their numbers are abysmal. The Giants, they can't score any points on offense. They do get after the quarterback. They're 5th in sacks. That's kind of crazy. And you can't really throw against them. But they can't really – you can run the football. This is a very weird game. The Giants are 30th in rush yards against. The Cowboys are 31st in rush yards against. So this, can they run the football? I don't know because it doesn't.
Dallas actually getting a little healthier too. We're also thankful for Deron Bland being back last week, and
Yeah.
boom, we win. So that's a big part of the secondary that we haven't had all year. So see that match up against Neighbors, and if what's his name back,
Slayton's back.
Slayton's back,
Darius.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Trey Diggs, if he's back, that
Raider.
that could absolutely lock down the Giants altogether. Stack the box, boom, stop Tracy, and you get out of there with a win.
And they're 5-7. They saved Thanksgiving. Ooh, Dolphins TTU in. Oh, team total under. I got you. Yeah, Cowboys -3.5. Hey, I bet that's going to go.
I think that's low, but
I'd agree with that. That's low.
And then the night game,
It might be 20.
2 possessions. You calling it? Walk it up there, dude. Don't be scared. Walk it up there to 10 or 11. Don't be scared.
It should be. It better be.
Dolphins. Dolphins at the Packers. Packers hot right now. Dolphins hot right now. These two teams save Thanksgiving. This should be a great game, even though the Dolphins stink in cold weather. The Dolphins defense is actually very sneakily top 10 in just about everything. Their offense is just getting going. And the Green Bay Packers are also a pretty good defense, top 11 in most everything, and their offense is about top 11 in everything. So this game should be a lot of fun, right? We're going to have – these two coaches are very dainty. Let's just say that. So this could be lightest head coach weight of all time. So any thoughts on Dolphins Packers?
Dollars to donuts. Jordan Love throws an interception.
Oh, 100%. He should have thrown 2 last game.
It will be the best Thanksgiving if the Dolphins and the Bears win tomorrow.
Spoken from the Vikings fan.
Yeah, I'm partial.
Yeah. Tex, Butch P, any thoughts on Dolphins Packers? Blue has the same game parlay. We're about to get to those. Tex or Butch, anything on Dolphins Packers?
no.
Okay. Snow game? No, not a snow game. Not a snow game. Sunday night, though, snow game. So. All right, boys. Here we go. Let's get to it. This is the second part of our Thanksgiving extravaganza. We have each put together a slide, a 4-leg parlay that you might want to play on Turkey Day. Down by the bay, what do you say we just made? It went a lot longer than I thought it would. Anyways, here we go.
Jackass.
Well, I just said we gave you a 4-leg parlay, but no. Oh, wait, it is. It is a 4-leg parlay. You snuck it in there. Okay. That's a 5-leg parlay.
This is a 5-legger. One leg short of the 6-leg turkey. I should have done 6.
You should have, you coward. The turducken. That would have been a turducken parlay. They have 6 legs.
Yeah, but the turkeys that they always bring out there always have 6 legs.
Oh, that's the Who Grinch roast beast. Wait, Butch, say that again.
I said that means their turkey has a leg up on Tex.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man,
that could have been the turducken parlay.
Legs,
buddy. Text, walk us through this.
So I've got Lions money line and the points 9.5. Cowboys money line and the points 3.5.
Like it.
And the Packers money line. I don't think DraftKings lets you put all these into a parlay together because you can't do the same team and take the points. But
Yeah,
Just completely ignored the rule.
you could build. You could still do
yeah.
parlay the points and parlay the money lines, which is what I did. And each of those games can be a single game parlay.
Yeah, you would
Okay.
have to do over under to get the spread.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did not look at the rules at all. At all.
They'll let
There you go, Tex.
It's a multi parlay.
There you
Do it
go.
how you want it. I gave you options.
Okay, yeah. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I just thought it was funny. Anything else on this? Any reasoning behind this? That you picked all the favorites? You coward.
No, I just mean whenever you build a parlay with all the favorites, it's still a pretty favorable parlay.
Yeah, but you're also a coward.
You tell me. If you took a 3-leg parlay with all the favorites, hell, that's bad.
Because it doesn't work like that. It's just not how it works.
That's how
Why
it
didn't you
works.
take Green Bay money or win the points?
I thought it was be a closer game than the points.
Okay, fair enough. Anything else on your Turkey Day 5-leg, whatever? I don't even know what this is.
No.
Okay. Who's next? Dylon. Here we go.
All right.
This is a 4-leg parlay. This is nice. Look at this, Tex.
This is 4, and I'm the only one out of all of us that cannot actually bet a parlay. So for those of you that don't know, I live in Georgia, and Georgia is still communist right now. We did go red, but for the record, I had to call a bookie up in North Carolina who shall remain nameless.
Mm-hmm.
So that I could put 5D units on this parlay. So I got Kareem Hunt, who is definitely going to score a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, who only had 9 yards receiving last week. But like I said, I have a feeling that the exposure from Aaron Jones getting over 100 yards last week rushing and then another like 30-some catching, I believe, and Montgomery is going to play, but he's questionable. So I think that his reps are going to be limited some. So I think that Gibbs will get a higher snap count than he did this past week. Jaden Reed, Romeo is out. So Jaden Reed's going to get more targets. And then, like I was saying before with Tyrone Tracy, he is playing the 31st worst rushing defense in the NFL. I missed his over last week, but for some reason he only carried the ball 9 times. I guess
I didn't get that.
The game situation. He
fumbled.
He fumbled, but he was 9 rushes for 42 yards, and then they pretty much only ran the ball like 4 more times the rest of the
so he's averaging like 5 yards a carry, and they take him out. That's smart.
Idiots. Well, yeah, they decided let's let Tommy DeVito try and win, and then he gets hurt.
Yeah, let's get Singletary back in there. He's been effective his entire career.
So anyhow, this is a 12xer, so you can 12 times your bet with this bad boy right here.
I might have to do that. I might have to.
12's a good number too.
Give myself a dollop of Dylon right there.
Ooh,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See you.
Okay, mine.
This is
I hate when I hit that button and it makes everything scroll. Okay, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's like, "Oh, Montgomery's not going to play." That man never comes off the field. So in your face, Dylon, I'm going exactly against you. In your face. David Montgomery, 75 or more rushing plus receiving yards. It's Thanksgiving. David Montgomery was built for Thanksgiving. Okay. Tyrone Tracy, Drew Lock, playing quarterback. Probably going to dump it off a lot, right? Little screen game there. 1.5 receptions. over Jonnu Smith, new star on the Miami offense. Guess who just torched the Packers last week? George Kittle with Brian Allen or whatever his name is. So guess what? Jonnu Smith over 4.5. Noah Gray, anytime touchdown, because he catches more touchdowns than anybody on the Chiefs currently. Boom. That's plus 1779. Wasn't there an important date on 1779?
That was 1776.
Damn it. Never mind then.
But something probably important happened in 1779.
I mean, just flip your 9 upside down.
Maybe that's when Sam Adams was.
There you go.
Oh,
was
yeah.
founded.
Hey, DrinksGiving. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like the Jonnu Smith. I think since Tua's come back, he's averaging over 7 targets a game. So
Tracy is averaging, I think, 3 targets a game, 3 to 4 targets a game. So,
Well,
I'm just saying.
haven't seen the Dolphins, but that would just tell me they're obviously trying to get the ball out quick.
Facts. And Kittle just torched. He was the only player that played for the 49ers offense.
Well, especially with Tua's concussion deal, he's not going to be dropping back too many times here and throwing deep balls. So you see Tyreek Hill's number go down. Well, they're not throwing the deep ball. I'm just assuming. I hadn't watched any of the Dolphins game, but that's just what the numbers would tell me looking at this. Get the ball out quick. You got a absolute superstar, Jonnu Smith, who can go house anywhere on the field. So the Dolphins' speed, they've got to keep using that against people if they want to win games. They are so much faster than everybody else.
Yes, everywhere. They have like 3 running backs that are just insane. Achan, Mostert, and the other guy. I think he's from I don't know, somewhere. I think he's from Tennessee. Okay, next. Javi. He went college. Look, of course he did. Memphis at Tulane over 52.5.
Mm-hmm.
He's betting on Caleb Williams. What a coward. Giants money line at the Cowboys. Dolphins at Green Bay over 47.5. So he's picking. Dude, we have a terrible habit on this show of just picking against each other's teams, knowing it's going to blow up in our faces.
Oh. Money line Giants. I hear you.
That would be hilarious, honestly.
It wouldn't.
He
It
would.
really
He
matter.
would.
I mean, either you're going for draft picks or you got a shot to get to the playoffs. I mean, it's a win-win for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
What was the over-under for the Giants and Cowboys?
37.5.
Yeah, like I would take the under on that. I could see this
I'm agreeing.
literally, yeah,
I mean,
being a 20-13 game.
That is the funny part of this show.
Who has 20 and who has 13?
According to Javi, the Giants have 20.
All right.
I don't know where they're going to get it from. They got nobody playing.
Better be Tyrone Tracy and his 2 receptions and 65 yards rushing.
The two-headed monster of Tracy and Singletary. They've been killing everybody. And then, okay, only one left for the Turkey Day parlay. Butch?
Parlay time. Go through and see what kind of time parlays you can do. No overtime in the games. That'd be a good
Ooh.
with every game. No overtimes in each game.
I like that. I like that idea.
What does that come out to? If you bet $1 and you say no overtime,
Yeah. I mean,
what do you win?
I'll throw it together real quick. Let me see what that looks like.
Get it, put it in the
You might get
machine there.
plus 100 or something out of that.
I bet it's like $2.30.
Double up. Nice.
Oh my God.
Look, no overtime. Or bet one game that have overtime. That'd be weird.
Well, now you might be getting some money if you actually start betting on games to go overtime.
All 3 of them.
Ooh. Now, dude, I bet that's serious money. It's probably like a 30xer.
Ooh, for a buck?
Mm.
Dude, okay. So the Raiders are at the Chiefs. There's no way.
Right.
Go
You ready
ahead,
for this
Ted.
part? It's
Yep.
It's minus 1667. So if you bet $1, you would win. You would win 6 cents.
6 cents.
Hey, shout out that kid that played in the movie.
Mm.
Shout out Texas
All right.
6-leg parlay.
So do it for all 3 games, the 2-half overtime. We'll see what the odds are there.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
We didn't even touch on this. So the Chiefs and the Raiders. That game. Look, the Chiefs don't cover anything ever. I'm with Blue. He said Raiders plus 12. I fully believe it. I think Desmond Ritter, is it Desmond Ritter that's playing for him now? Somehow the Chiefs are going to not throw a pass and win the game.
They're good. They're starting Aiden O'Connell. I don't know. The Raiders are. They're bad.
They're in rough
They're
shape.
bad. AOC, they're starting AOC. They're bad. They stink. They also threw somebody out. Go ahead, Tex.
For all 3 of those games, go to overtime. If you were to bet $1, you would win $3,780.
There you go.
Here we go. That's the
The
one.
odds are
That's the money line right there. That's what we're doing.
377,900
Yep,
plus 377,900.
a buck.
I vastly underestimated.
Hey, Blue wants to. He does. Is it wrong? I don't eat turkey tomorrow. I eat tacos. I don't think so. Right. I mean, eat whatever you want.
Yeah, it's
Eat
your
whatever you want.
That's fine.
See, look, B. McCormick's here. B. McCormick's here.
Hey,
Raiders plus the points. That's what Blue said too. I might have to do that.
the only thing I have to say with tacos is that's a Tuesday thing.
That's a good point.
Kidding. It's just just hey,
I just like to just
Blue.
cover everything in gravy.
eat tacos every day, man.
Hey,
Good.
I had tacos last night. They were pulled pork tacos.
You
They're
could
delicious.
take turkey and put it in your taco.
You could, but they
with corn salsa because the
turco.
Indians brought corn right to the Pilgrims.
Yes.
a turco. That's
Little
what you
maize,
call it.
amazing maize.
I think a taco with turkey in it that had stuffing and gravy and a little bit of cranberry sauce, that'd be great. Just wrap it up in a tortilla.
Holy moly, we're on to something here.
I mean, come on, Blue.
You can have your entire Thanksgiving in your taco.
Yeah,
like
in a
dude.
vessel.
Nah, dude, we'll call it Sister Schiberto's.
Oh, dude, the bird-rito.
Yeast tacos, man. You got to get the yeast tacos. Yeast tortillas. Sister Schuberto's.
Sister Schuberto's.
Tortillas.
Turkey.
Tortilla.
Yes, dude. The bird-rito, the tortilla. I like that. Now we're cooking.
We just created our own restaurant right now.
I like that. Just it's Thanksgiving all year round, but just different versions, like Thanksgiving pizza.
It's for all those
Thanksgiving
anti-establishment folks that just don't want to go along with the narrative that the Pilgrims ate turkey.
And on this show, we say Happy Thanksgiving. How about that? Not Happy Holidays. Whatever. Is that what people are saying?
No, I think that's around Christmas time. I don't think that Thanksgiving is too much of a...
To each your own. to each your own, you know.
Well, it is now, dude.
Unless
we
you're in
say
America.
Happy Thanksgiving. Stop arguing with me, Dylon. Cut it out. Okay, what do we? Chiefs not going to cover the spread. Nope. Don't trust them. And if I have to see, look, Chiefs not covering the spread. Black Friday. You're not going to bet against the Raiders on Black Friday. You just can't do it. I don't even know where we're at right now.
Good point. Good point.
Oh, man, I didn't even think of that. It is Black Friday.
Black Friday. It's the Raiders. That's what they are. Week 13. Nobody's on a bye here, boys. Nobody's on a bye. We didn't do our normal segment of our hot takes for the week, but that's okay. We got plenty of football, no buys, divisional games. Yes, a lot of divisional games here. Actually, yes, no. I don't see a lot of. Well, there's like 3 divisional games. There were 4 divisional games. Never mind. Bird matchup again. We got another bird matchup. Love that. I don't know how many weeks that is in a row. And then the Niners and the Bills play. We'll be live for that on Sunday night. Yes, we're getting a Go Bills from the kitchen in there.
Go Bills.
No, you did not get us off path, Blue.
Rolling. The Bills are.
That's supposed to be an absolute blizzard up there too on Sunday night.
Oh yeah,
that's got to be the only reason. So 2 weeks ago, if the Cardinals were any better, this Vikings and Cardinals game was supposed to be flexed to the primetime game. But I think that the only reason that they kept it is because, and fair enough, how excited everybody gets to watch snow football.
So you're saying you hate snow football and you're mad that the Vikings aren't playing primetime?
Not at all. Did you not just hear me say fair enough? That's the only reason. It's definitely not because it's the 49ers and the Bills.
I tend to disagree.
You tend to disagree? Oh, yeah. You're having 2 superstars. They just want to do it so that they can kind of make like almost.
Why would you
Allen
put the
Drummond,
Cardinals in
Brandon
primetime?
Allen, Josh Allen. You can have the rivalry of the Allen brothers or something.
Why would you put the Cardinals in primetime? What have they done to deserve primetime games?
I just said if they had won a couple more games, then it would be the Vikes at 9-2, and then the Cardinals leading the division. But no, they had to go and choke and let the Seahawks weasel in there.
Look, I mean, obviously the Vikings aren't that big enough of a pull to captivate America, and the Bills and the 49ers are. I'm sorry that you're mad about that, but
I'm sure that the Bills and the 49ers is going to be a epic nail biter.
But
it is, dude. 2 iconic franchises.
What we're going to see if Josh Allen can throw for 400 yards and rush for another 100 in the same game.
The spread is only 7.
Yet.
Which I think is the biggest one actually on Sunday. It is. I'm looking at them right now. It is the largest spread on Sunday.
Those are 2 big football games. So even y'all going back and forth playing tennis, I'm going to say, I mean, you got Arizona 6-5, second in the West, needing to win. Vikings needing to win, being number 2s also. That's a battle of a 2 game right there. The number 2s in their division here. San Francisco at the bottom has got nowhere else but up to go. It's playing the Bills, and the Bills are on top of the AFC. So that's a big game for everybody. Bills want to stay there. Niners want to climb, as do the Vikings and Cardinals. Everybody's wanting to climb, except the Bills are on the top. Big game. Big game.
To B. McCormick, yes. His comment, everybody would rather see Philly and Baltimore in the primetime slot. Facts. That's going to be an awesome game.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
As well. I mean, that game probably should be the Monday night game. 100%.
They should have definitely got rid of. Well, it's Jameis.
It is, but that game doesn't have as much value as what was our guy's name that made that point? That's
B. McCormick.
Yeah, B. McCormick. Yeah, totally agree with that. But I wouldn't take away the Niners and Bills right there. But the Cardinals and Vikings could be in that slot as well. I mean, 100%.
Look, we've got 1 o'clock. We've got AFC North football, guys. AFC North football. Steelers, Bengals. Bengals aren't dead. I refuse to believe it.
Yeah, no, that's going to be an awesome game too. The multi-view at 1 o'clock is going to be pretty sweet.
Yes.
Doesn't
Chargers
it give you goosebumps right here? Like all these games and what they can mean and all that. Golly.
Chargers, Falcons, Texans, Jags. Who cares? Yeah, there's going to be some good games in that 1 o'clock place.
That's another. I mean, same scenarios. Falcons are up there. Chargers needing to climb.
Can the Jets save their season by beating the Seahawks?
No, absolutely tank this.
Come on.
Seattle needs to win.
No, we need the Jets to win so that they can give the Jets hope again. I want Aaron Rodgers to get back on the bat.
For the Seahawks and the Jets, only like 2 points.
Hold on, I'll look. I got it. Yeah, it's 2 points. I got it right here.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm just sure about the Jets, man. They just make you infuriated how they play.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It's hilarious, but it's just like, what are you?
The upset city, Titans, Commanders. Titans, Commanders.
Titans are rolling. They're playing,
dude.
They're playing some good football right now.
Their defense is really good.
Yeah,
and I don't think it's an upset.
Say that we play them, and boom, they get scorched.
Dude, that was hilarious. Can I just hold on here. The Chiefs' offense is just so middle of the road. I don't even know why I went back to that. Their defense. This game, the Raiders just stink, dude. Anyways, okay, yeah. Anything else on those games? I don't know. It should be a fun game. You got a good 4 o'clock game right there. You got good games in each slot. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Only giving us 3 in the afternoon, but
now I get them.
So, Pete McCormick. Okay, what are we doing? I don't even know. That's it. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, Butch, you had something. You put your comment on here. Go ahead, please, if you care.
All the press conference.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just how warm are the seats right now?
Right now?
Good question.
Right,
did you say meow or are you saying now?
Meow.
Yeah.
Answer the question. How warm is the seats? It's definitely not McCarthy. We know that.
I mean, I think McCarthy's seat's kind of warm.
Has to be, right?
Could be.
Has to be.
People are saying Shanahan. That's hilarious. Fans are hilarious, man. Good call. McCarthy's seat is fart warm. I like that. That's a good temperature.
Fart warm.
People are saying Shanahan's, but
hey, it's because we're coming with the gas. Coming back.
Right.
This is going to be an ultimate comeback right here. We gotta rattle off all these wins.
Oh, geez, how'd that get on there, guys? Look at this. Purdy stat of the day: lowest percentage of pass yards that come after the catch, heading into Week 13. Interesting.
Who's number 2?
Interesting. Well, I don't care about number 2 because who's number 1? That's crazy.
Well, I care about number 2.
Mr. Yak.
Number 2 is still playing this week.
Mr. Yak Merchant, Mr. He's a system, he's this, he's that. He's just out here throwing deep bombs, throwing the ball down the field. Sam Darnold learned from Brock Purdy, so that makes sense. Good call. So I'm just saying, that's all. It was just something that caught my eye. That's all.
Does that mean that like he can't? He's not a chess player. He doesn't see the forward pass, so he doesn't hit people that can make plays after they catch the ball.
No, that means he throws the ball down the field. That means he has a lot of air yards when he completes a pass.
I think it could mean a lot of different things.
I thought it's lowest percent of pass yards that come after the catch. That isn't that yards after catch?
Yes. Yeah.
So if you throw it to somebody that's streaking and they keep going because you hit them in stride, you're going to do really well. But if you throw it to somebody that gets hit immediately, you're going to have a very low percentage of pass yards that come after the catch. So does that mean that he is the cause of all the 49ers injuries? because he is just leading his people directly into the line of fire?
Well, that's
That's
you tell
exactly
me
what
Sam
that
Darnold's
stat
doing the
says.
same thing, isn't he? Since the
Wait,
first
I
thing you
thought
said
you
was
weren't
look at
worried
number
about
2.
number 2. Didn't you just sit here and say you're only worried about who's number 1?
Yeah. That means when people catch the football,
they don't run after.
They don't have to run after the catch.
This stat is just erroneous.
What do you mean? That means if somebody throws the football behind the line of scrimmage, i.e. Caleb Williams, Pat Mahomes, where they throw bubble screens and this and that, they don't throw the football down the field. They have to throw it to somebody at the line of scrimmage, and then all their yards for passing come after the ball is caught. It's fairly simple. It's a very simple argument.
It's
I don't know.
That is erroneous. The whole thing is ridiculous.
That's just because Dak's not on here. Neither is Cooper Rush.
I don't get what the relevance of.
It's just a stat, dude. Don't get mad at it. It's just a stat.
Exactly.
It's just a matter of fact. That's it.
Lies, and then there's statistics.
That's right.
What we have discovered is that Brock Purdy is the leading cause, the root cause of the injuries to the 49ers offensive weapons, because he throws it right to them where they run straight into somebody.
He throws it right to them. That means his pass yards, which means he has a lot of them, very little of them come after the catch. That's what it means. Dang it, I hit that button. I'm sorry. Were you going to say something?
Purpose.
Okay, quickly.
Oh,
Quickly.
that was good.
Gut Rack Bargain Bins, NFL CFF. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, play Tony Pollard because who are they playing? Who did we just argue about who they were playing?
The Commanders.
The Commanders, yes. Play Tony Pollard. And then play Hunter Henry, 4,200, young quarterback, best friend, tight end. And who do the Patriots play? The Colts, the Indianapolis Colts. So, and I'm pretty sure Laporta had a pretty good game last week against the Colts. So, play Hunter Henry, and then on Saturday you're going to want to play UNC. This is a farewell game for Mac Brown versus NC State. No way they're losing that game. No way.
Nope. No way.
No way.
I also saw that, and I was like, "There's no way that they're going to lose that game."
Yep. There's no way that's a 3-point game. Marshall at JMU over 52. Book it. Those teams score a lot of points apiece. Then Baylor, I'm going against it. People are all over Kansas on the road. Nope. Baylor plus 1.5. The Magic Carperite comes to an end. Shout out Mangino, the guy who used to wear actually a real live carpet as a shirt. And then my one over of the week, Tampa Bay at Carolina, 46.5. Book it. Okay. Dylon, you have a slide.
I have a slide, but I'm not seeing any slides on the thing. But I did have a slide.
Wait, what? You're not seeing
it? There it is. I can see it now. I didn't see yours.
Oh.
Yep. So I was premature on the Evans last week, but they're playing Carolina this week. So stack Baker and Evans. And then, if you really want to get a little loosey-goosey with it, play 2 lineups. Play one of them with a Evans, Irving, and Baker stack, and the other one with a Rashad White, Evans, Baker stack, because one of them is going to go off. It's going to happen. It's Carolina. All right. Noah Brown. All right. Noah Brown is not getting the recognition that he deserves, but he is being out-targeted by McLaurin, I don't know how to say his last name, but old Terry, Big T. Eckler. Yeah. Terry. Eckler is not going to pass concussion protocol, so he ain't going to play. And then Brian Robinson is been limited all week. And so you're looking at Jerry McNichols is probably going to take the bulk of the running back load. So Noah Brown averaging 3 out of the last 4 games, he has had 8 to 10 targets. So he's cheap, 4,400. All right. And then this is the first time all year that I am taking somebody for the under. And that's just because I don't believe in this guy at all.
Wow. Revenge game for Dylon. Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins. Hey, we had to bring Kirk back in it. But Mooney's back this week. Drake London, the over-under is 67.5 receiving yards. I'm going with take the under on that. They're playing the Chargers, who have to win. They're like Dallas. If they want to stay alive in playoff contention, they have to win. And they played 3 NFC teams so far this year. They have only given up 1 passing touchdown. So I am banking on Mooney and Pitts carrying more of that load from old Kirk, but I don't think that the Chargers are going to give up a whole lot of points in that game. The most that they've given up to an NFC team has been 17. The other 2 were single digits.
Chargers are going to be angry, too, after what happened to them.
Chargers are going to be angry.
Big mad.
So there you go. So if you want to add that to your 4-leg parlay and a 5, that 12 extra might have just became like a 15. So,
Ooh, the under?
More than that.
Oh, even more than that.
Yeah. You add that much to a parlay. I mean, you're talking 7 legs and a lot of plus money right there, probably.
So what you're telling me is I should contact my bookie and throw a couple more units on that?
I don't give advice.
I don't
Love it. Okay, let's get to hanging banners and quickly because I want to talk for a minute. Shh.
You did it! Congratulations!
Okay, hang the banner. Who wants to go first?
I'll hang
Go ahead, Butch.
Sorry. I'm going to hang a banner. It's going to be my headline, but the Bryson DeChambeau finally did it. He hit a hole-in-one over his house.
It's about time. We'll take him 16 days.
16 days, but apparently I guess each day was how many shots or chances he had to do. So day 16, hit it on the 14th shot. If he did it that way, took him 134 chances to get a hole-in-one. I'm like, that's incredible. Been hitting golf balls nearly all our lives, and none of us has hit a hole-in-one, you know?
He hit it over a house, too.
Yeah. Just boom.
So it's not like he could even see the pin.
He would hit the ball and say, dadgummit, that's the rocks. He already knew. He couldn't even see the rocks. Just hit it and knew that he was short by, I don't know, 8 foot maybe. That's how pinpoint accuracy his iron game is. It's like
just all feel.
Just boom, hang the banner.
All right, I got some questions because I haven't seen any of this. I'd seen where he was trying to hit it over his house, but was he hitting off of a mat? Because I would just imagine if you hit 134 times, you have divoted up a large area. So you are constantly having to readjust. Oh, I got to move a yard back. So now I have to.
I'm pretty sure he was on concrete, so he used a mat. So
okay.
Clubs. From what I could see, and plus, you can't really back it up if you don't have any grass right there. You're using a longer iron at that point, so he's going to shatter his window. So he's probably just using like a 58 or something, a 60, and hitting it that far.
I was just imagining what I would do to my yard if I was trying to hit 134 shots.
Dude, I would just absolutely blast.
It'd be freaking murder. You'd have to use a mat. Your grass you'd have a mud hole.
It's Get out of a sand stuff.
Yeah.
Get out of a bunker. Don't be a coward. Put a bunker up there, pansy.
That's that kind of soil you have. You could make a bunker and just be phenomenal out bunker shots. Just
Yeah.
playing out sand. Boom, boom, boom. You know. But then we'd have to bring you up to Bermuda, and you'd get stuck. You'd get
Coward.
stuck. Hey. Anyway.
Hang the banner to stand by.
Golf starts in the spring. Enough golf.
X, go.
I'm going to hang the banner for the Washington Capitals.
Also,
Getting behind their goalie after he scored the own goal and coming back and winning that game. Hang the banners for that. And I'm also going to hang the banners for myself for building a sweet 16-legger parlay for this weekend.
ooh,
Yes.
That's some serious cash.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Human centipede parlay.
Plus 249, 714.
home run
Over
ball.
50. Over 52. Oh yeah, buddy. This is beautiful. Over for the Notre Dame USC game. Under for the Miami Syracuse game, which is 67.5. Penn State money line. Missouri money line. UCLA money line. Rutgers +2.
Who are they playing?
Michigan State. It's their only chance they got to beat them.
Golly,
Northern Illinois money line. UAB Charlotte under 60.5 because that's going to be they got Charlotte in shambles. A 2-pick single game parlay for the over
Charlotte just win.
52 and Auburn to cover against Alabama.
That's bold.
Dude, I'm telling you, Auburn's up for
Bold.
this game.
I know. They're talking.
Auburn's
They're
up
already
for this
running their
game.
mouths. I love that.
Another two-pick single game parlay built within this. Under 57 in SMU money line against California.
Oh yeah, SMU is gonna.
Another same game. Why did I do this? North Carolina money line under 55.5. I think the under. I'm nervous about that under.
On who?
North Carolina, NC State, but NC State doesn't really have a quarterback, so I think that's going to be okay.
I don't know.
And then another same game.
I don't know.
Over 53.5 in Arizona State. In the Arizona game.
Arizona State.
16 legs.
Told you.
That's a shaky
legs.
one. That's Arizona shaky one. Arizona State. I don't like it.
You don't like the over? Or Arizona
No,
State?
I think Arizona is going to beat Arizona State.
I
You
don't.
think so? I don't think so either. I think Arizona's defense is too good.
Is rolling. They're on a
Okay.
mid. They're on
You
a
know,
mid.
I thought when we started that segment, like you were just going to say the 16 leg parlay. I didn't think you were actually going to go through all 16 legs of it.
Yeah, I should have done it whenever you're doing the. But I was sitting there looking at it, going, man, I really like this parlay. I really like it.
Oh,
I'm going to hang the banner for Kent State. They finished 0-12 for the first time
Yep,
in 2019, or since 2019. And also,
that wasn't even
I'm
a
gonna
game.
I'm going to take the
The point
banner
is-
away from Kent State. Can I take the banner? Yeah, I'm going to take the banner away.
Yep.
I'm going to hang it, then I'm going to take
Yep.
it. You cannot, under any circumstances, Kent State, have this going on in your crowd where the dudes want to paint their chests and they're out there covering each other in blankets. If you paint your chest, you have got to not have the shirt on. Period,
Yep.
right?
You need to go Cortez, burn the ships, leave the blankets in the car.
I'm
I
telling
like
you,
that.
you can't do that. Can't do that. So you got a banner and then I took it away. So, all right. Last thing. Wait,
Hey, I do have
Dylon
a
needs to
question.
hang his. What?
Did Arizona State find a kicker? Because that was the coach that said we're going to have tryouts on Monday for a kicker, and now they're 8-2 or 9-2. I think they're 8.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good
Yeah.
point.
And I had to look up his name because I couldn't remember. It's Dillingham or Killingham. No, Kenny Dillingham. There you go. Or Denny Killingham.
Huh.
But his
That's-
actual name is Kenny Dillingham. And dude, yeah, he got on his press conference and said, Monday we're having tryouts for a kicker. So I think they lost early on their 2 losses. And it was obviously came down to kicks. So I think they found a kicker.
Hey, I love that. I
Now they're
forgot
winning
about that.
football games.
I forgot about that. Special teams, all 3 phases.
Exactly.
That's what it means.
You got to have it, Indiana.
Beamer ball.
Oh,
three-
yeah, Indiana.
I mean, that did lose the game for them, but
It did.
that's
It
it's
did.
part of the game. It's part of the game. You got to be good at it. Also, you got to be good at punt. You got to be good at punt return. All your special teams as well. It's a third of the game.
All 3.
Everybody knows.
You got to be good at catching snaps for the punt.
Yep,
got-
probably want to do that.
It's the whole 9 yards in football. You know, we all know that.
Actually, it's 100 yards field, Butch. Look at the lead.
110.
Yeah, but
120. Got that wrong.
Dylon, hang the banner.
back to back.
I'm gonna hang the banner for early Black Friday deals, so that
Oh, yeah.
we don't have to rush for them all on Friday. Case in point, today there was no football, so I ordered a microwave. It got delivered today, 55% off. Got that bad
Nice.
boy installed. Felt like a man because I had to go down to Home Depot anyways to buy a special drill bit to go through tile without splitting it. And I was in there and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to have to fight this crowd on Friday morning at 6 a.m. because Home Depot does early Black Friday deal. So hang the banner for that.
Good job, man. Was it a built-in microwave?
It's a over the range. So I had to
Okay.
hang it.
Okay.
They give
What
you a
do you-
little template. Yeah, so I
What'd you
did.
hang-
Huh?
What did you hang it with?
2 big bolts and the template bracket that goes into the tile on the backsplash.
Nice.
Yeah, I felt like a man.
Yeah,
was gonna say,
that
that's
tile
manly,
man,
dude.
tricky though. That bit is incredible. Is it not?
Yeah, but it was like a $18 drill bit.
Yeah, but if you didn't get it, you'd have had
Just
an
make a
1800
necklace out of it.
Well,
back.
yeah,
there.
I found out. I tried because I had an extra piece of tile, so I watched the YouTube video, and they're like, "Yeah, don't use a regular drill bit." I thought that was just like a recommendation. Nah. So I took an extra piece of tile, and sure enough, it split right through it. So then I took another piece of tile and tried to put the tape on it. Still split it, and I'm like, "All right, I see why they say you should get a special type of drill bit."
Yep.
That was smart of you to try that first, though.
Oh
a lot
yeah,
of people that just
yeah.
would have gone
Well,
straight to it.
the other option was replace the backsplash.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, $18 or $1,800.
Yep.
Right? Whoops.
Uh,
Hey, college football playoff, boys. Look at this. Texas, number 2. Miami, number 3. Oregon, number 1. Boise State, number 4. Ohio State, Arizona State, 5 and 12. Georgia and Tennessee. What I don't like about this one is that
Here,
right
click
now,
off of it and click it back on. It's not showing on my screen.
What do you mean?
I don't see it. It's just circling. Okay, now it's just blank.
Okay.
Can you see it on yours, Butch?
no, I see our
The logo, yeah.
our logo.
Oh, I mean, I can see it on mine. Text, can you see it on yours?
Nope.
Why hasn't anybody said anything to me?
I did a minute ago when I said I
You
couldn't
did.
even see it.
We just did.
Can you see that?
Jackleg.
Blue,
Nope.
can you see the screen?
Oh no! Just roll.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Blue,
Oh,
can you see it? Well, let us know, Blue. I don't know.
No. Basically, we just feel like you're making it up.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I can see it.
All right. Sorry,
Well-
start over. I can't see it, so I couldn't visualize it, so I wasn't listening.
So it's Oregon at 1, Texas at 2, Miami at 3, Boise State at 4. And I really don't know if you guys are messing with me or not because it was something that you would do.
No, really can't see it.
They've got Georgia, Tennessee 8 and 9, Arizona State, Ohio State, Indiana, Penn State 6 and 11, SMU, Notre Dame. I think it's great because there's only 3 SEC teams in it, which is hilarious, and the SEC is losing their mind, and everybody's like, strength of schedule. Oh my God, these teams aren't playing anybody. So I think it's
win
great.
Your games.
Win the games. You know, I mean,
win your games.
Don't
lose to Oklahoma.
Don't lose to Auburn. I'm sorry.
Don't lose to Auburn.
You can't lose to Oklahoma at this state of the game 24-3. Sorry, you're out.
Especially now with the team Oklahoma's been playing with.
Up at you're not in the playoff. Sorry, Bama. It's over this year. Come back next year. You know.
It's pretty simple.
There it is. Now
we can see it.
Hey, there we go.
Go. Nice. Very nicely put together.
So,
but here we are. You have several teams playing better football that are winning games that deserve to be in the playoff right now.
Yep. I love this bracket. I love this bracket.
This is phenomenal. I don't know why
Yeah,
people
no, I think this is what college football right now should be. So this is the whole reason why they went to the 12. I think this is better for the sport.
It's spectacular. I mean, all these teams have 1 loss or 2 losses, and there's one team that has no losses. Like, what else could you want? You're really going to sit here and tell me that Alabama with 3 losses is better than most of these teams? Or, I mean, come on. Like,
no, they're not, because they lost to Vanderbilt and they lost to Oklahoma. Both are tough football games, but
you got to win.
We don't lose to Bama or we don't lose to Vandy.
Yeah.
But you did. You did.
Yep.
I mean, that's what everybody keeps yelling about is like the strength of schedule. I heard Greg McElroy or whatever his name, I don't even know what his name is, saying that the committee's not looking at strength of schedule this year. And it's like, strength of schedule? You're losing to 5-win teams. I'm sorry. I mean, Tulane was going toe-to-toe with Oklahoma. Like,
I'll put it to you this way. Tennessee beat Oklahoma, and look where Tennessee's at. They're in the playoff.
There you go. That's all you had to do.
It wasn't like it was an easy game for Tennessee. Oklahoma is a solid football team.
Defensively, especially.
Yes. In that game, I think there was several things with the quarterback. But Alabama, you got blown out. Now, Tennessee plays Vanderbilt this week. Tennessee needs to beat Vanderbilt, obviously, to make sure that they're in this thing.
Yeah.
That
was the biggest winner of all of them was Tennessee last week when everybody started losing. Like
Tennessee and Georgia worked out pretty good last week.
I'm saying, did it not break everybody's heart, though, for Colorado to lose? God, I wanted them in there.
I did too. Yeah. But you got to win the games. I mean, hey, but
we're going to put them in there too. I mean, they were going to be in there.
Now that I look at it, Arizona State's in this thing.
Yeah.
That's your biggest winner right there.
Yep.
That's your biggest winner.
I love it though. It's like, everybody's like, oh, these conference champions they shouldn't be getting home games and buys and they should reseed them. I'm like, so just get rid of the conferences then. Why do you even have them?
SMU won. Boom.
If you're just going to rip them away, get rid of the conferences. Like, don't sit there and tell me, okay, this is great, but it's not how we want it. We got to put all the teams we think. Like, you're still trying to do the we think these teams are better by just our opinion and what we've seen.
Just got to win the games.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but it's
win the games.
It's
win your
ratings. It's a ratings and money thing, and that's what is absolutely driving them nuts. I think that the playoff committee is actually being more true to the sport and less reliant on the money pockets.
I've seen a lot of SEC people too being like, NIL's ruining college football, and it's like, well, yeah, the talent's dispersing. Like, you don't have all the power anymore. Like, you have all the TV deals still, but you're not getting all Like you were paying people anyways. Like hasn't there stuff been come out about that?
Nothing has changed. Come on, like everybody needs to wake up. Nothing has changed here. The NIL
Well,
deal.
I mean, it has though. Look at Alabama.
Now it's
Alabama
legal.
doesn't have the same kind of money power that Texas A&M does,
Or Michigan.
Even SMU. Everybody forgets SMU is right there in the is also right there in the middle of oil country.
Hey, I'll tell you who doesn't forget that. This guy. I'm with you right there. They made an incredible move because they looked at the ACC and said, we can win in this conference.
Yeah.
We're going
They
to
have
show.
a huge endowment. Huge endowment.
Oh,
Huge.
dude. Well, I mean, it goes back to Pony Express, right? I mean, that program got demolished and hammered down because of that. So SMU was a powerhouse.
It's not like the money's gone anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still drilling.
Stayed, and now you're seeing the recovery process of SMU, and I want them to win out right now. SMU is a good football team. They jumped a whole lot.
I just love it. I just love it. It's just like there's 3 SEC teams in there. That's great. If there were 4, I'd be fine with that too.
And
they're still complaining. They're still complaining about it.
Who is?
The SEC fans.
Wouldn't it be something if Miami lost?
I don't care if they're complaining. This is correct right
This
here.
is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I don't care who's complaining. This is what should be right now. I mean, we still have Saturday. Okay, you got Michigan, Ohio State. Michigan's going, always going to come to play. So there's some things that could be shaky.
And these are the teams that are winning the games. Like they are winning their games. Boom, done. Like you can't lose and then be like, well, our strength is schedule. It's like you just can't. I'm sorry.
It's football. Sorry.
That's right. You play to win the game. Herm Edwards. Rivalry week, boys. Completely forgot about Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah, it looks
Saturday.
like you forgot about them. They're at the top.
I didn't do this. It was somebody's. I can't remember. College football overtime. Shout out them.
There you
go. And then we've got Texas A&M all on the line, baby. All on the line. And then South Carolina and Clemson also on the line. Love it.
Yeah, Clemson needing a win to get in.
And you just got, oh my gosh, there you go. Anything on this, boys?
The Iowa. I remember watching the Iowa-Nebraska game last year. It was like 7 degrees there, and it was like negative with the wind chill. And that was one of the worst games I've ever watched played. It was horrible because they had Brock Purdy. Nebraska had Brock Purdy's little brother out there play. They went through 3 quarterbacks in that game, and none of them could complete a pass. I mean, they couldn't even make a throw. It was
yards after contact.
It was yards after. I don't know. There was no yards after contact because they couldn't.
It was just contact.
You couldn't catch it. It was catching a rock.
Well, no, they could. No, it wasn't even that. They couldn't even. I mean, they couldn't even complete the pass. They were nowhere near. It was awful. It was an awful game. But I watched it because I knew I was like, this is the last football I'll get. This is some of the last. So I was soaking it in.
Game. Yeah. You have to. You have to.
Shows the molecules right there freezing whenever you have that cold of a game.
It was awesome to watch.
It is awesome. Like it's so bad, but it's still awesome because you're like,
yes,
these dudes are out there playing in 7-degree, like negative wind chill. So I respect that.
Yeah,
it's terrible, but
that's cold.
Ooh, B. McCormick. Tennessee -12, Florida -20 locks. Okay, B. McCormick putting them on the table. LAC ATL is a degenerate play of the week. Put money on both and win your money back. Card game aces. Huh. Okay, that's a nice little move, McCormick.
Very nicely put.
There you go, dude. He's giving advice, not us. I like that though. Okay, I think that's everything, boys.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Follow us on all the socials. I'm not going to be doing any shows tomorrow or Saturday probably. We'll be back Sunday, I think. So if you're tuning in late, check out the podcast. And if you are watching right now, thumbs up, subscribe, go follow all of our channels. And I guess we will see you what? Sunday?
Sunday.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in.
We love football. Yeah, it's our passion.
Go Niners.
Let's go.
That's why we're